I've been working on some cards using our new single stamps, and there were 3 stamps that I fell totally in love with, and one of them was this Hello Hello stamp. I don't know what it is about it that I love, but I've been making so many cards, and last night I made a series of cards just with different colors using this stamp, and I just wanted to share them with you, and I wanted to show you a couple of tricks in creating this sort of shadowed look. This is the first card that I made. You can see it's very simple. I just stamped with onto Whisper White. This one is in Old Olive, which is one of my favorite greens. Stamped onto Whisper White, cut it out with a labels framelit, adhered it to a background that had patterned paper, designer series paper on it, and added just a few little jewels, and it was perfect, just as it is. So there's one in Old Olive. This is Primrose Petals, with my favorite birds of a feather. If I could just have sheet after sheet of these little chicken, this little chicken designer series paper, I'd be thrilled. So I made another one. It's exactly the same, just different colors. Here's one in Tempting Turquoise. This was my prototype, and I did end up, you can see I did end up going all the way to the edges on mine. But this is Sycamore Street designer series paper, which is a free celebration set of paper that I think you'll enjoy, and this is on Summer Star Fruit. So let me show you how I made just a little bit of a shadow on the side to just pull that out, draw it out a little bit. And I'm going to show you with Midnight Muse cardstock. So I'm just going to create the card. So I have a base of Midnight Muse cardstock, and I hate when my cardstock flops around, so I'm going to fix that. And this designer series paper is from the Print Poetry stack, which is 4.5 by 6.5 pieces of beautiful designer series paper. You can see the background for this one. It's this beautiful, beautiful, rich colors. So that's the one I'm going to use today. And I'm just going to add that, just centering it between the top and the bottom as best I can. I'm sometimes not so great at centering. And if you don't push too hard on your snail when you first start putting things down, you can pull it back up. Okay, there we go. Okay, so next I stamped my image, this Hello Hello. Oh, I love it so much. And I'm going to prepare this shadowed background, and if I just cut another piece of Midnight Muse with the same size of the Labels Collection framelits. You can see it's the same exact size, and I did that because I didn't want to border all around. I just wanted to border on the edges, but if you look, I can only have one edge. The other edge is, you know, blank. There's nothing there. So what I did was I trimmed this piece, this Midnight Muse piece. I just basically trimmed the middle out, and you don't have to be really fussy with it. And then I have my 2 pieces, and I'm going to end up laying them over each other. So the way I do it is just to put some snail on the back of my image so that I can see everything going on as I'm placing my piece there. Okay, so there's one. Now I work better if I'm looking at things from the same angle, so I just flip this over, do it again, and then what you might notice is I have a couple little blue bits hanging out, and I just trim those. Them a little off. There. Okay, so the only thing I'm going to do next is with some Stampin' Dimensionals, I'm just going to add a few across the back. You don't need too many. Center that onto our card. And now we just need some rhinestones. I used the smallest of the rhinestones. I used the smallest size, and if you don't want to use these as strips, you can just trim them right through the middle, which is what I did, and I'm going to show you how I did that. So easy. I just took my snips and I just run it down the middle, and then I just pull it off. I use my scissors, the bottom of my, I just dig the point in a little bit, and let's put one here to pick it up. And I'll show you again. I just kind of dig the point in so I get underneath the rhinestone. Pick it up with the little sticky bit. It sticks onto my scissors, and I also don't leave any of the the adhesive back on the rhinestone. Okay, so that's it. It's as simple as that. A little bling with this really sweet Hello Hello stamp. I just love it.